What's up, everybody? My name is Ethan. I go by Toothless Wonder. Today I'm gonna be talking to y'all about setting up some stuff for your stream, getting your stream started, just some stuff that can kind of help you out that I personally would have known before I started really streaming. Um, the first thing of that being is there's this cool thing out there. It's called a StreamDeck, right? Um, and it does a whole lot of other stuff from I know it's like, oh man, you can use it from switching to scenes, whatever, blah blah blah, stuff like that. You can, okay, and it can be awesome for that. You can also use it for other stuff such as running your Twitch, putting out messages like, hey, thanks for dropping by. I appreciate y'all being here, blah blah blah. You can also set it up for there's this cool feature on there for Zoom where you click it and it quite literally just zooms in on your face, right? It just kind of brings you in, which I can kind of show you what that's like real quick. So if I go over here to my thing, right, and I have it on there and I do zoom, what I'm right here, right? Crazy. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna kind of dive in. I'm gonna try to give y'all 5 things for the stream deck that really helped me kind of learn what I wanted, and then we're gonna go ahead and just jump into it. And we're gonna fucking grow, and we're gonna have a great time. We're gonna learn about the stream deck. We're gonna learn about some other cool stuff with Elgato. So what you want to do, right? So say you got streamdeck.com. Okay, so from there you're gonna go to downloads, which will be right over here. Let me move my face out of the way. So let me go back to the main page here so you can see it. So you got downloads up here on the top right. Okay, you're gonna hit downloads. You're gonna go down to select your product. When you go to select your product, it's gonna be down here, Stream Deck. It'll be the very last ones that you can do. Okay. For me personally, I have the Stream Deck Mark II. I know the regular Stream Deck will work as well. But I have the Mark II. So you're gonna select that, and then you're gonna go through whatever you have. So I have the Windows. So yeah, so you go through Windows, you'll download it. Once you download it, it'll pop up here to your downloads. You'll run it, install it, and then when you're done doing that, it'll pull up right here. So mine's right here where it says just Stream Deck. So you open it up, and you're gonna have a new thing right here. And this is what your Stream Deck's gonna look like. It's gonna be completely not filled out. There's not gonna be anything on there, and that's fine. So what I like to do first of all is just think, okay, so on my first page, because you can have as many pages as you want, you just got to go down here and click add page. Bam, there's a second page, and you can quite literally just transition through the pages. You can see with the arrows how they're changing. That's going from page to page. So for the first page, what I like to do is I like to have all my OBS stuff. This is my stuff that I'm gonna be using when I'm going live. Starting my stream up, switching my scenes. Everything is gonna be for my stream for OBS on this front page. So we're gonna make this big real quick. Okay. So now that it's nice and big, we're gonna go over here to where you're gonna see. I'll move me over here out of the way. There we go. Okay, so all the stuff on your right is gonna be what you can download and add. It's super simple, super easy. So you got your system, Twitter, control center, volume controller. I'm just gonna minimize all this just so you can see the list. Make it super simple and super easy. So all this right here, you have everything right here that you could use. And there is more stuff you can get. You just have to go to the Elgato store, which we'll get into that later on in the video. But what I like to do is I like to click right here. So we got OBS Studio. That's what I use, right? You go to scene, right? So title, scene 2, whatever. You can make it right here. So let's say I want this one to be starting up, right? So you just type in startup right there. So pull in right there. Scene, and you'll select which one you want. So starting soon will be right there. Sometimes it doesn't save the name. Yeah, that's my starting soon screen right there. So when I hit it, it's going to pull up my starting soon screen. So right now I'm going to hit it. This is my starting soon screen right there. That's what it pulls it up to. So now what you're going to do is you're going to go back through it. You're gonna do that for every single scene that you have. You can do it for it's like right now, this one's gonna be going live. So that's gonna be called going live right there. And you'll see it right up here, going live. And then say you want to have your scene added where you can go You gotta take a break. Gotta go pee real quick. So BRB. Right? Super simple. Super easy. Yeah, so BRB. And then you want to have your scene, and you have to go through for every single one and select them. My full screen. And then so that one we're gonna name that one full screen. And then you're gonna go over here and then add your say I have multiple scenes. This is my recording one for YouTube, so scene 2 is gonna be the name of it. And then if you go right here and then add your move that over real quick. Add your ended. So just ended, right? So by doing that, you're going to be able to, you can go literally through everything. This is my scene 2 that I'm on right now, and you can see that it's highlighted in that lighter color. That means that is the scene that you currently are on. Everything that it shows on your Stream Deck, which I have right down here, you can see it. So if I hit full screen, see how it lights up right there or whatever. And now I'm on my full screen where this is just me. And this is quite literally what I use for my Twitch. This is my full screen overlay that I have. But yeah, super simple, man. You just hit it, click it, brings you right back over, right? So now what I liked about having this is you can do all this into a folder. Every single OBS, right? So copy, and you'll just come in here and you'll just paste it. So now my starting tune's in there. Then you'll go back out, copy this one, bring it in here, paste it. Same thing, you go all the way down the line, copy, and then paste it. So now, when you have everything there, so now you just go ahead and go through here, right? So say you don't want all that on there. So delete, 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 and you're also going to hit delete again. Yeah. So you open up OBS. All right, that's your folder right there. Super simple. So instead of having everything on there right there, if you want, you can go the route of having the file where you just click it, opens everything up. Go back out, you have the rest of your stuff to do. So now another thing that I think is great to have is your Twitch. You can drop your chat message right there. Title is going to be thank you, right? Or just thanks, whatever. You're going to enter it, so just be like, thank you for coming out. And then bam. So when I hit that, it's going to send my thanks message. Thank you for coming out. It's going to be coming out to chat. So I'll switch over here real quick. This one right here. Okay. So this is my OBS. This is my setup, right? You can see me, multiples of me. If you're seeing 3 of me, be blessed. So when I hit my chat message, right? I hit thanks. Automatically it drops right here. Thank you for coming out. That's the message that I preloaded to go into it. That's the message that's going to send out. So now what you can do is you can go back over here. I'll get back to my primary monitor. Another thing that you can do as well with the Twitch stuff, right, is you can rock it with the emote chat where it'll make it where literally all you do is just bring it over, drag, right, and it's gonna be emote only, or just emote. Yeah, we'll just do emote. So that's gonna make it where it's emote chat. You can make it where you can play your ads, where all you do is just which you really don't need a title for that. But you can go through here and you can change the duration of the ads that you want to play. If you want to do all the way from 30 second all the way up to 180 second, it's all just depending on what you yourself are wanting to run. You can do your ads from here. You can hit it where you clip it, where you hit that. Say you hit that sick 360 no scope. Crowd goes wild. Oh my God, it's a game winning score. You fucking swished it. You ran it right through. Touchdown. Woo, whatever. Hit the clip it. It's gonna clip it. There's another thing you can do as well with the Twitch stuff. You can go right here to stream title / game title, and you can add your title there. And what it's going to do is you can preload it to what you want it to be, where if you're changing it, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So I was playing Outlast 2, and now I'm switching it up to playing Fortnite 2 totally drastic different style games, 2 different names. I don't want people to think they're coming to watch Outlast 2 when I'm playing Fortnite or vice versa. So I'll hit that and it'll change it up and put it to what it could be. And then you can also, as well as these, you can add these all to separate folders. It all just depends on how you want it to look. If you want it to look more open, where you can see everything without having to click it, because like if I click OBS, it pulls all my OBS stuff out. If I go back out, then it's all just right there. Another cool thing that I like a lot is you can add your Discord, right? You're gonna want to make sure your Discord is linked to your StreamDeck. You have to do that first and foremost, just like you do with anything else. So you can do your mute real quick. You can do deafen. You can do your voice channel, where it'll be, you can choose whatever server you want it to be in. So if I hit this right here, it's gonna pop that up. Cancel, because I already have it set up. But yeah, so you can see right there, it'll put that line through. It'll unmute it. It'll mute it. Stuff like that. And then the really, really cool thing, so if you go over here, this is going to bring up your store. It's going to be to the top right here, right next to that little coggle. This is going to bring up your Elgato store, your StreamDeck store. You can find everything through here that it pulls up, blah, 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 whatever. You can do your plugins. So your plugins is what all these are right here. Each time you have a different plugin added, it'll drop it into this menu over here, which you can go through and delete your plugins. You can go through and just do everything with your plugins. That's where they will land. So if you go to your plugin store, and mind you, everything here is free. The Elgato store is not really a store because you buy stuff at a store, and the Elgato store on this is free. So it's more just the Elgato giveaway section, I would call it. Not really a store per se. But you can add all your stuff in there. You can add your voice mod if you want to do your cool stuff where you're like, oh my God, this is my voice, blah, 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 blah. You have to have a premium subscription for this one, but you can add your Spotify straight to it. Another cool one that I added was the audio mute, where I can click it instead of having to reach up here to mute and unmute my mic. I can literally just click it and it'll mute it real quick. Click it again, unmute it. Another great one right here, which I already have it downloaded. Right here, custom CPU, pull that over here. And it's going to be your CPU. It's going to show your percentage of your CPU. I like to know what my computer's doing at certain times to see if it's going to be anything crazy, if it's overuse or underuse or just running perfectly fine and I'm just overthinking it because I don't want my PC to mess up. Whatever works. You can go right there. It'll pull up your CPU. You can also do, if you want, say you want to be able to look at the time by looking down at it, you can pull the analog clock over. And it's going to drop a little clock right there. And then it'll say in the bottom as well, the time. And then there should be another one. Yeah. So pull this back up. Another cool one you can get for the cool effects is it's called the zoom, right? And it literally is going to zoom in on your face. And everything that I'm talking about today, you can just search and it'll pull it up. So zoom, and it'll be right here. It'll be the video cam control. It'll be the second one with the pink little camera right there. And you're just gonna drop it down. Once you get it set up, you'll have webcam settings and you'll have webcam PTT. The PTT is what you're gonna put in here to actually work. So now you'll pull it over there, drop it in, it'll bring you this list. So this one I want it to be zoom, right? Choose a webcam. You'll do your own webcam. Property. So your property is going to be what it does. You can do zoom, white balance, tilt, focus, exposure, gain, contrast, everything. You do the zoom one. Make sure you select it. You can pull it all the way up from 100, which will be right here, which is what it's at. You can pull it to 212, which will pull in just a little bit. And then you can also bring it all the way up to 500. 500 is pretty damn close in there. I mean, you can see everything from me sitting here to my wrinkles that I have from stressing and getting older. And if you drop it back out, you're going to get your full range of what it is. So yeah, so zoom out, zoom in, zoom out, zoom in, right? Pretty cool. You can also do the release on it to see how fast you want it to happen, how fast you want it to back out, and it's all that kind of cool stuff. You can screenshot on here, um, and that's gonna be with your OBS, obviously. So we're not gonna worry about that since we already went over just the main OBS stuff to set up for it. Now, what else you can add that I would suggest? Music. It'll bring up everything that you can get for music in here, all the way from Spotify to Media Monkey 5. No clue what that is, but you can get it. You can link your smartphone. So if you have a Nest right here, so say, oh, it's getting cold in here, hit the button real quick, pull it up, bam, 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 bam. You can actually control your TV from your Stream Deck if you have a Roku TV. And then you can do your socials right here. So you got everything right here, your YouTube, your Twitch, all that kind of stuff. And then another cool thing that I would suggest. So we're going to just go over to another page here, just so we can see. I like to do what makes it super simple for me, super easy for me to pull up more stuff that I want at a time. You know, so say I want to pull up YouTube or Google, and I don't want to spend the time of going all the way down here, hitting the internet button, pulling it up, blah 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 blah. Super simple and super easy. It's gonna be so. What you're going to do with your system, right? Is you're gonna go right here to where I just had it pulled up. Yep, right here. Website, right? So you'll go to your website, drop it, titled. Let's make this one Google. www.google.com. All right, and now it's added in there. So literally, when I hit the Google one, it's going to pull up Google. What crazy? One hit, one click, Google. You can do that for everything that you can think of. You can do YouTube if you want. So just YouTube. Like I said, you don't want to take the time to actually go search it all. You can www.youtube.com. Click it over. I hit YouTube. Pulls up YouTube. Ready to go. So super cool stuff. You can also set this up for playing an audio. So one thing that I do that I had on here, title is just whatever you want it to be, and you just go through here. You'll go to your file, you'll pull it up, and then you'll go right here to downloads to where you downloaded it right there. Bam. So you'll pull that over, drop that in there right there, and then you'll just go ahead and hit it, and it will play it.
That's me. You're probably wondering.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got in that situation. Blah blah blah. Whatever. Plays your blurb, comes in, comes out, goes. Super simple. But yeah, guys, that's really about all that I can think of. I'm sure there's more I could go into right now, but that's just the basics to try to get you going. Just to have your OBS, your Twitch, and just kind of dive in a little bit to show you what you can do, what the Stream Deck is capable of, not just being something that runs scenes and not just being something that's, oh yeah, whatever, blah, blah, blah. It does this, it can do so much more. And everything that it can do, it's open to so many possibilities. It's on you as a person to decide what you want it to do. So I hope that y'all had a great time. If you stuck around and stuck here till the end, I appreciate it. But yeah, I hope y'all have a fantastic day. I hope y'all learned something. If you liked what I did, just go ahead and feel free to like, comment, share. Let me know if there's other stuff you want to see me cover. I did get some other new Elgato stuff, which is not a Elgato sponsored video. I'm not getting sponsorships. I'm not getting paid for talking about this. This is just stuff that I'm using, so we can go over kind of other stuff as well. But y'all take it easy. Appreciate it. Bye.